Hi everyone, this is Marianne with Akashic Inspirations, and this is going to be our March Love Tarot reading for the sign of Leo. For my Leo friends, my daughter's a Leo too. So, first of all, I just want to give a shout out to Ron Schaefer of Simply Intuitive, who has written his first book and is an author. The name of the book is called The Intuitive's Tool Belt, and that can be found on Amazon. So you can go check out my Facebook page or Ron's Facebook page and be able to order your copy. It's fabulous. It's a must-have reference book for those who just want to go back and kind of and review the basics, review what is it that you can do. Sometimes, we get caught up in the moment, we forget things. So definitely go check out his book, Ron Schaefer's The Intuitive Tool Belt. Sorry. Anyway, so then we go on to, I am open and available for private readings, so you can go to my akashicinspirations.com, my website. And we are also running a special past life regression package. And there's Ron from Simply Intuitive, Deborah, also known as Glammy Witch, Intuitive Deborah is her website. And what we're going to be doing for you is taking you through past lives that have a direct bearing on this life, and how best we can help you to get past the blockages that you've seen in your day-to-day life, that patterns of behavior, negative dramas that you play out all the time and you don't know why. The other thing we're going to help you do is to bring in past lives that were prosperous, so that you can grab that energy and co-create with that energy in your here and now. So I want to talk just a little bit more about, you are a fire sign, and this is the year of the fire monkey, which is started at the new moon in February. And these energies are this could be like a rocket boost for you right now with this. I mean, the sun's eclipse, it's like basically hitting like a reset button, and it will be able to just release that final issues that you've been working through. And I know everybody's been doing a really lot of shadow work and release work. So this is going to give us like a rocket booster of energy to take us through that the final push, if you will. And then when we have the lunar eclipse in Libra and the full moon at the end of the month, then we will see energies of communications, more balancing issues, and making sure that you just don't fly off the handle, but that you're coming from a more diplomatic place. Okay, so I again am using my Glastonbury Tarot, and we will see what cards want to come out for my friends in Leo. So ask my angels and guides to help me channel messages from the Akashics and pull the best cards for the highest good of all, for those of the sign of Leo. Okay. All right, let's see what we got. We got 2 3s already. We've got 3 of Staffs and 3 of Swords. These all just turned over, so I'm going to just lay them out. We're going to do a 9-card spread, and it was perfectly 9 cards. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Shall we start with the ending? I have a friend who always likes to read the end of a book, so that she'll know. She reads the first chapter and then she reads the last chapter. I don't know. I don't like to know the ending until I get there. Let's see if I can manage this a little bit better. All right, so 3 of Staffs, honesty. All right, so he's got 2 in his hands, and he's got 1 that he's left here that he seems like either he'll come back for, or that is kind of like in an extra. Normally the 3 of Staffs is the man looking out and watching the ships come in. So he's on his way. He's on his path. He's happy. He's got a friendly smile on. So he knows where he's going. So it could be a traveling for you, or it could be something, and we know that 3 is the number of manifestation. So you're going to be manifesting something for yourself. I do want to, let me fix this up here a little bit. There we go. The card next to it, which is the 3 of Swords. So we've got 2 threes that we're dealing with here. I believe that now that you understand where you're going, this grief that may have been in the past, because it was due to lack of direction, lack of communications. You see how all the figures are facing away from each other instead of, if they would just turn around and face each other and be able to communicate. And I find it very interesting how both these, here you have the as above, so below. But I think it should actually be read like this. So what we created by having some dramas in the past, in the physical, are being transformed through this beautiful energy of unconditional love, and we're rebirthing something. And what we're rebirthing is this beautiful higher energy coming down into the physical with the Ace of Swords and Excalibur. And I always think of Archangel Michael's sword. So very interesting. I'm going to read this a little bit differently. I know I'm kind of all over the place, but I feel that these 3 cards really have a lot. I mean, if we read these cards in the downward motion, I think we're going to get a better perspective. So let's go back here to the 3 of Staffs. So he's walking, right? He's determined. He knows where he's going. And here we have the 7 of Chalices, and yet we are being given all of these choices. So maybe there's many places that he could go, but he finally decided on where he's going. And this girl who's kind of ethereal looking, right? She's all radiating all this energy, and there's such beautiful garden, and she's making her choice. She's choosing the blue of the throat chakra, the blue colored, to be able to voice herself, voice her truth and her authenticity, and she's made her decision finally. So I think by this is like a reconfirmation of this journey that you have been on, and now you've made your decision. Perhaps there were several people that you happen to have liked, but I think that you finally made your choice as to which is the one that is right for you, and not necessarily the ones that others say you should have gone for. I think that's kind of the gist of it that I'm getting. And then by having chosen the right one, you are going to have the 10 of Vesicas, which is the 10 of Pentacles, which is beautiful. So it's wealth, prosperity, the golden coins and the wheat are just falling out of this. She's holding her cornucopia here. So she's just, she's in like bliss, like woo, she's made it. So very interesting that the path that you chose to walk and the decisions that you've made have led you to this point of reaching prosperity and wealth and love and commitment, right? And after having released this grief, you were able to be reborn. And basically that's what this card is, the Maid of Vesicas. She's very pregnant, obviously. She's about to have a baby. She's surrounded in this beautiful pink unconditional love. She's pure of spirit, pure of heart. She has some like a bindi on her third eye there. Her hair is down, and she's grounded in this beautiful solar energy. So I think for the solar eclipse now coming up, this energy of rebirth is really going to make itself known to you. And then you'll be able to pull down that higher knowledge, use your sword of truth to be able to cut away anything that is left behind that is not for your highest good. And you will be able to make those choices from a higher perspective. Once we do all this, then we go to two of the most beautiful love cards on the deck, 2 of Cups, which of course it says love. And then it's interesting because as the two people come together, they create this beautiful unconditional love, this pink energy that's flowing between them, and they actually go on to create something new. So they're going to create that child, birth that new commitment, or that family, or that home, or just the fact that as two people come together, 1 and 1 is not 2 but 3, because it creates a third type of energy that is exponentially greater than the 2, as if they would be separate and apart. So here we have the King of Staffs, which is a person who is extremely passionate. He's very well to do. He's just walking in this wind, right? The wind is just blowing his hair, and he's just full of fire, passion, creativity, everything. He's just like eagerly, and like he's running, like he's, eagerly going towards his goals, right? So I think since we're here, it's like this person is this represents you to me, because this is like pure Leo energies, okay? Pure fire, pure Leo energies, that beautiful, loving to have beauty and art and precious things around them. So he's got his gold torque around his neck, and so he's just thrilled. He's just happy to be going where he's going, and he's off to meet the love of his life. And here we have the Six of Cups. Now this talks about not only a union or love, but it is a sensual, physical, intimate, tantric type of love. So it's like you guys get the best of both worlds. So here we have the love card, the energy of Leo, and the Six of Cups, the union card. So it's really finally just bringing together the spiritual aspect of the relationship as well as the physical aspect. So it's amazing for you guys. Wow. I mean, you've gone through some hard times, and there's not to say you haven't, but you were able to make the right decisions, and really are now going to prosper from and receive those rewards. And you were able to recognize and understand what is truly important for you, and just leading you into this beautiful, loving, physical, intimate relationship. Wow, amazing. I just wanted to thank all of you for watching my videos, for liking and commenting and subscribing and following me on Facebook for the daily readings. I really do appreciate each and every one. I send everyone many, many blessings. I will, after I finish posting the Love Tarot for the month, you can look forward to the next readings being for those eclipses, for the new moon in Pisces and the full moon in Libra at the end of the month. We'll have 2 additional readings coming up. And if you would like to participate and have with us in the past life regression, please feel free to go to my website again, Akashic Inspirations. I'll put the links in the comments below. And I send you many blessings. You guys rock. You guys are going to have a great, great month as far as love and commitment is concerned. So I send you blessings for the month of March. Namaste.